All right, what up, y'all? First time with the Gamma one. I keep hitting the sound effect. I'm gonna have to get that fixed at one point. But what up? We're gonna have to jump straight into Space Marines 2 this time around. So no D4 tonight. At all. One of my favorite songs is playing too as well. I think I'm gonna try to actually keep my playlist playing this time around. I wasn't that impressed with the Space Marines 2 music in general, so we're gonna not have that going on this time. But here we go. Let's grab that.
Potato, potato,
Nico, what's up?
potato, 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 potato.
You're not eligible to get rewards for Warhammer Marine 2 to get your loot claim or drop by. On the inventory page. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Consumable currency and also shield bolt rifle. Oh yeah, I am not going on their thing. Nope, not doing it. Not making an account. I think y'all slick. Y'all ain't slick. Alright. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hitting on the wrong buttons. Properties. I guess that should work. It's gonna be a pretty quiet week in terms of D4 is concerned. Actually, while the game is booting up here, oh, this is gonna be loud. You guys still can't see anything, right? Give me a minute. I still can't. There. Okay. You guys heard. I guess you guys heard that. This should work this time, hopefully. Nope. Still not coming up. Do full screen application. Nope. I guess it skips that still. Guess we gotta do display capture again. That's fine. Turn off music. That's fine. That works. Wait, what? Die starting off by stuff and bugs instead of demons. Yeah, I know. I guess it's more so because of the fact that I ended up starting pretty late. I was actually next door at my neighbor's. It was my neighbor's wife's birthday today, so I kind of had to stop by because they were out, with the chairs out and TV in the garage. I mean, it's a really nice setup that they have. So I was like, I'll stop by. And the stop by always ends up being more like, you know, staying there for a bit. So it's never just like a quick you know, meet and greet or whatever. Like you end up staying over there. I did mention that they're Canadians, right? So with them being Canadians, it was you know, they're super friendly, and I even got a tour of the inside of the house. I don't even know why, but that was great. But yeah, they also made some food too as well that I was able to bite and get some food. So I would have felt bad if I would have kind of went over there, got some food, and then left. So by the time I finished being over there, it was like 11 something p.m. my time. I was like, oh, it's a little late. So we're going straight into Space Marine 2 tonight. All right, so jump pack. Oh, I'm gonna jump into the air. Press Y to perform a long dash. On the ground or in the air. Ground pound. Okay. Just briefly hover in there. This was like more of a what's that game called? Alright, I'm gonna like let's go.
Repositioning.
Oh, that's how that works. And it's got some weight to it.
Redeploying.
Oh no, no! No! Dale. What kind of rogue is this? Okay, so I guess I can't jump that high.
Engaging thrusters.
Yeah. I guess that's how that works, huh? Okay, so what weapons do I have? Got that. This is one of my favorites, actually. This is what's this?
This will serve me well.
Not a fan. Yeah, what's over here? Nothing? Okay.
Moving.
Oh, melter rifle.
A fine gift from the forge.
Yeah. All right.
Jump pack engaged.
What up, Dabu?
Repositioning.
Ground pound. Alright.
Full advantage of the jump packs.
Come down upon them like lightning bolts.
Okay, cool. This is a little weird though. Stuck bolt rifle.
Restocking. Changing magazine.
Take that. Waiting for a deeper bag expansion. Didn't watch anything so you can avoid spoilers. Yeah. I mean, they didn't really spoil like any of the campaign stuff, so yeah, a lot's going on in the expansion. Come on, execute.
Reloading weapon.
You know what? Wrong weapon. Take that. No. What you think? Which percent do you think we'll start with a new class? Probably 90% players. It's such a well-designed class. I'm playing with bots. Oh, this is campaign, so yeah, playing with bots. I can't even see what's hitting me. What's shooting at me? Or you? No! Fail. Best way to get back up there. Oh. I'll take that. Pursuing campaign, yeah. I don't really play outside of stream just because I have a lot of things to do. Outside, so like, but yeah, the only time you see me play is like while I'm streaming.
Engaging process.
Oh. Alright. Yeah. That's actually one of the good ways to not burn yourself out while streaming in a sense. Is to blast a game off stream and then blast the same game on stream. Only time I ever like play off stream and play on stream is like at the beginning of a D4 season, like the first like maybe 2 weeks or so.
Munitions secured.
But that's about it. Guess we're going up here.
Another one dead.
Also, I appreciate the sub. What's going on?
Swapping magazines.
Doing it out of the game quite for
Xenos abominations.
expensive for how much content it has. Are we talking about Deaths of Hatred or this game here?
Is on the other side of that. Biomass. Too high to jump. We have melter charges left in it.
Place them strategically.
Oh, Space Marine 2?
Weak
Okay.
points only.
Xenos protects their hive.
Stop at nothing. We must reach the crash site.
This.
Vermin stuff.
That's close. Alright, we're gonna go up.
We are wasting time. Get those charges in position.
That's fun.
Changing magazine.
Every delay risks the lives of our brothers.
This one now. Let us get to work.
Brothers, we have no time. Let us blow this damn wall.
Yes, I guess we gotta go up here.
Reloading.
Every delay risks the lives of our brothers. Blow this wall now.
I guess we just go this way then.
Reloading weapon. Melt the charge in position.
Curious. Does this feel like the same thing?
They will not get past this.
Yeah, it's just it has more ammo.
Loading ammunition.
They never learn.
So how did I do that? Oh, okay, I get it now.
Reloading. Restocking.
He said be right back with different modes. And I'm not liking the game. It's fun.
Loading up.
I'm not one to play a lot of shooters, especially third-person shooters. But I do like that there's some action combat too as well, so it's not just a shooter. That hurt. So in your opinion for the rest of the Victor, what do you think they should change to make a better experience for all players? Like what works and what shouldn't? Honestly, hard to say. Because we don't really know what they all have changed already. Because like I said, the PTR was kind of a bare bones experience, honestly.
Resupply.
So like, it's kind of really hard to know.
Explosives ready.
Like we didn't get a chance to play any of the newer content or updated hordes. A good shot right there. I'm like shooting right over the head though. Let's have the scope. That's right. Are you still living? Huh. But yeah, I think honestly probably the biggest thing I would say is the ancestral drop rate, I think. Then again, at the same time, hard to know because maybe the other content might have higher drop rate and things of that. Also, number crunch too, please, God, like an actual number crunch. I wonder if they actually really got to it.
Restocking.
But it didn't really feel like it at all. Okay, how do I use it in the barrel? Okay, so we got left trigger. Oh, okay. How that works.
This will serve me well.
But interesting that there's no fall damage. The crunch is a big thing, especially when they said that they wanted to actually do a surprise to see any numbers. Yeah, me too. I'm a again it. Wait, where's my thing? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Like I said, it's just PTR, so we'll kind of see what actually ends up happening. Like where they actually crunch numbers.
Reload. Munitions secured. Jump pack engaged. Blow it. With pleasure.
Wouldn't be surprised if they mess up victimized by trying to fix it. I don't know if they can really mess up the new victimized though. Since it's based off of like weapon damage at the moment. I don't think they really can mess it up because that's how other procs are really done. What they can do is, well, you know, fix all the double dipping that goes along with victimized, which would obviously bring his damage down quite a bit, but we'll see. No, so many of my friends. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, isn't that whatchamacallit? The guy with the smart mouth.
Chaos. Sweep the area. Brother, I'm fine. It must be the Rubicon surgery. When? 2 days.
2 days. Looks like we're leaving.
Find it! Hurry! We should go. I said I'm fine. Nozick is dead. Mission is over. Whoever did this is long gone.
My lord, we cannot take you. We have orders. We have your orders. The orders are Akarat's. We cannot allow you on board.
Seems is distraught. I feel they may break it where it triple dips or damage falls off. Am I getting to be back in the classroom? A little bit. Baby steps. But I have issues standing for too long, or even sitting in most places too long. I can actually sit here for a bit, like on my computer chair, because I kind of rigged it to be like really ultra soft and kind of sitting at an angle and not completely straight on my tailbone. But like if I'm standing for too long, I feel it for like 6 hours, like for a whole 6 hours straight, like just more and more pain. So I gotta be careful. Did anyone play the new class in the PTR? You couldn't play the new class in the PTR. they wouldn't allow they're not gonna allow us to do that. Playing the new class technically for free on a PTR server, they're not gonna let us do that.
The captain is withholding something. Akaran will not deceive us, Gadriel. Then where did Dimitri and Titus
I think we can find some ways to be comfortable with teaching. I'm just hoping it just hopefully goes away on his own. God knows how long that would take.
That deployed a virus bomb on Kadaku.
But I'm gonna go see when I have some time and some extra funds. I'm gonna
Are you recovered?
I am.
I'm gonna try to see if I can do some acupuncture.
I do not have the
things.
need nor the time for such a process.
Magos Gallio also expressed his concern. Consider his counsel, if not ours. If there is any risk of recurrence, it puts the whole squad in jeopardy.
It can wait. I must speak with Captain Akaran.
As you command.
My lord, it has been 2 days now since your armor was inspected.
I don't think my team really likes me that much.
With our bodies,
Just gonna.
our blood, and our searing wrath. Our very life force is a gift from him.
So how would they know what to fix in the new class? They won't. It's just gonna be bug on Spiritborn a ton.
Brother, it is a relief to see you on your feet.
Heard you took a turn for the worse.
Such reports were exaggerated.
I'm glad to
Good luck, man. My wife would be heartbroken if she couldn't teach.
Delaying the swarm were admirable.
It's been
Sight to behold, brother.
I must
It's been
report
tough.
to Akaran. Excuse me.
The Emperor protects.
I don't really show it obviously during stream or whatnot, but like yeah, it's been a very huge mental challenge. I'll put it that way. In fact, actually, I was there today because we had camp because we have our first competition Saturday. So I was there in the morning, and the idea was for me to be there most of the day, like go in the morning, do the Maxroll meeting, go back for the afternoon camp. And after the morning session, I think I was on my feet for too long, and I really felt it after the 2 hour mark, and I couldn't go back. After I came home and made it to the Maxroll meeting, I couldn't go back afterwards because it's just like I was still in just like too much pain. So I had to kind of figure out how to manage that for the time that I have. Damn, with the sub, appreciate you. 3 months in a row, thanks. Sound effect volumes. Do it there. I guess the new class, everyone take advantage because it'll be super broken. Yep, pretty much. That is to be expected.
Was that truly the work of the arch enemy? It was not clear to you.
Get to understand all the help. Oh yeah, I got that. I got one.
Full of cultists could not bring down a Thunderhawk.
He is right. The arch enemy is here.
They chose to reveal their presence. There must have been a reason they wanted Nozick dead.
That was a brutal death. I'll still be playing Rogue. I'll probably most likely start Rogue, but I will play Spiritborn at some point, or Spiritborn Force and then Rogue.
That's not what I saw.
Sergeant.
Traitors.
Chaos.
Which flavor?
You're sure? No mistaking it, sir.
Clear the bridge.
Nozick was head of a highly classified project.
Aurora.
What's that?
What is it?
A weapon.
And the minions of Chaos learned of its existence.
With Nozick dead, there's only one man capable of continuing the work. Morius Luz, Nozick's apprentice. He is currently missing. His last known location was a Mechanicus facility on Avarax, one that is now overrun with Tyranids. This will get you into the cogitator within the facility. You can access Luz's tracker from there. We are on course to Avarax now. I want you ready the second we enter orbit.
Sir, what was on the ship with Nozick?
What concern is it of yours?
The Mechanicus seemed eager to retrieve it, and yet the enemy left it untouched.
Whatever it is, without Luz, it's useless to us.
We're hiding something. You're playing Spiritborn first or Rogue? I don't know yet.
Lieutenant, the journey to Avarax will take time. Enough
I'm
for
gonna-
a brief diagnostic.
I'm gonna definitely look at
If it will put
like
you at ease.
Megas Galio will be in the armory.
that armory. Got it. So I think I really want to see what the patch notes are, because like I know a lot of things are gonna like change, and because of that, I'm like I don't say hesitant, but like I yeah, I just want to see what the patch notes are. Actually, that's kind of the biggest thing. That would probably be the biggest factor whether I start Spiritborn or Rogue first. If they don't nerf victimize, I like you'll spin and win. Yeah. Well, it's not really the victimize per se. It's more so of if Dance of Knives bugs still stay the same. Like if it still remains the same, then Dance of Knives victimize would be the probably the strongest setup, I think. Yeah, but yeah, if they don't, if they do fix the Dance of
How
Knives,
did you know about Aurora?
because I think there's 3 bugs associated with Dance of Knives. If they fix all 3 of those, then Dance of Knives won't be the best victimized procker. At least I don't think so.
Unless Luz is already dead.
Whatever those tech
Hopefully they would
pieces
just
working
they
on
would
is still here.
if they do fix the Dance of Knives bugs, then they would
expect the
hopefully
greatest
just buff
battle
Dance of
is
Knives
yet to
like
come.
actual like base damage, so it can be used on like close quarters or momentum or something. Heartseeker is always fun. Heartseeker would be okay. The keyword is okay. There's better rockers than because they keep in mind Heartseeker's appeal was the fact that Heartseeker actually dealt good damage. So like when you look at like the old Victimized, where it actually was kind of based on old season 4's Victimized, where it was based off of your damage.
That you collapsed upon encountering the tainted wreckage.
Then Heartseeker was good because it actually dealt.
Effect of the surgery.
It was a good damage dealer as well. But the new Victimized, this is all based on procs. It doesn't matter how much damage you deal. It matters how often can you proc the Victimized. So think of Andy's. Gemma, appreciate the follow.
Arch enemy is indeed present. Any weakness could grow into a cancer of the soul. Bind yourself to the pages of the Codex, and it will shield you from the glare of heresy.
My faith is without
Sorry,
compromise.
I'm trying to figure out what they're saying
I will
here.
not waver.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so think of Victimized like Andariels. You know what I'm saying? Like what was really good at proccing Andariels, right? So you have to think about those skills. Like Puncture was really good at that. Heartseeker was okay at it. Barrage was technically the best at proccing it. Andariels. So like when you think about it in the sense of that is concerned, then Barrage would probably end up being like the best procker for Victimized if, keyword is if, Dance of Knives bugs get fixed at that point.
Ships extended to 22 hours until further notice.
This is the largest rogue you've ever seen. I know, right?
Titus, I heard of your incident on Kadaku. I am greatly concerned.
It was brief. Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that Carnifex. While in that state, you underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Brother, we cannot afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so. Now settle in. This will take time.
Okay. I don't think they probably know how to balance things though, because sometimes they nerf things too much. Yeah, over nerfing happens quite often. I'm liking this a lot. It's a lot of fun. I like the mixed combat where it's not just range, it's not just melee. Separated.
Are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for the symptoms you experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
One question. What do you know about Archmagos Nozik's research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries.
Okay. Alright, so standard issues. Marksman bow swiping rifle. Oh, this guy's scope. So in range of 5. Not range. Instigator bolt. Carbine. That's actually what I want. What the game is saying now. Also kind of scope too. Okay, we'll go with that. The range of 6, 5. Firepower plus 4 plus. We'll stick with that. We got a new weapon. A power sword. We'll use a power sword. We'll do that. You should be able to play builds where you like it, still be powerful, and not be forced to play metas. Well, the unfortunate part about it is that in order to not play metas, you have to kind of do something about the meta stuff, or why they are meta, right? Usually it's because of a bug of some sort that usually, or bugs or some sort that causes them to be meta. So fixing bugs is kind of the first step, and then trying to figure out what isn't performing well is the next step, in my opinion. That's the only way to truly like be able to like buff things that are not working well, or the things that are working too well that's bugged, buff those appropriately, so when you do fix the bugs that they still perform pretty well. Good example of that right now would be like Dance of Knives, for instance. Like, because of the amount of bugs, it's gonna perform really well, but you nerf those bugs, then it's a different issue. Now you have to buff the actual skill itself. Rapid fire is in a kind of similar position with precision and trick shots. Trick attacks is also kind of bugged, so it's like that's also an issue. Bloodmaster was gone. He said, got the suspicious face. I know.
You will need to take the cargo elevator from here. Fox in when you're ready to leave.
Understood. My thanks, brother.
The reason I'm saying that because PoE you can make any build, and be strong. Yeah, but you also still have metas in PoE. Yeah, there'll always be metas in a sense. There'll always be a best way to do something. However, the things that aren't necessarily the best shouldn't be so far behind. That's usually the goal. But yeah,
The elevator is broken. We must find a way to restore power.
Servoscope, we need that elevator functional.
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room.
The main entrance is destroyed.
Yeah, they're trying to tell me.
Plotting now. Check your display.
Okay, so I guess we gotta jump up then. No.
Through that door.
Okay, so yeah, no jetpacks. That wasn't gonna work. Okay.
Watching.
Are we gonna campfire chat sometime next week? Probably the end of next week. My assumption. Just in time. I like the lunge stab. How cool. It's really good engage. I actually didn't think this was gonna follow any difference, but Barrage appreciate the follow. You know what? Take that.
Look at these mindless creatures.
See, we're in the past. Yeah, because so much is gonna be different, man. And like, I like the theory crafting and putting together things now. I get it, but like, it gets exhausting when you do all that work ahead of time to realize that like a 30-year work or a 30-year work or half-year work is not irrelevant. Like it feels bad.
Rooftops ahead.
Clear the debris and proceed.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire
Actually, what's over here?
chance.
Oh, fallen soldier.
Very good.
Is that a? Oh no, it is a rifle still. Space Marine 2. I think it's like Starship Troopers ish.
Let us get to work.
I don't know. I kind of like the marksman bolt. Fine.
Resupplying.
I kind of feel like it didn't nerd too much. That depend on how good the season would be, how many players are playing. I think the new class on its own will sell the game. The new class is obviously going to be strong, and it just feels better to play than like all the other classes right now. At least from my playtest.
Need to reload. big stump.
Grab it. No. Ooh, that was gruesome.
They never learn. Reload.
Bridge controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
That works.
War gear prime.
Let's see what's over here. Heavy bolter. So nah. Alright, no, good. If you do end up playing a new class first, what dual setup will I pick?
The machine labors.
Probably Eagle. I might just do pure Eagle actually first, and then maybe dabble into Eagle Jaguar.
Eliminate them.
Yeah, eliminate them. Okay, alright. Get a grenade over there. Get another one. Ooh, that hurt. That was.
Changing magazine.
That you?
Another one dead.
A long reload. So you're living pretty long too. Yeah, dude took a lot of hits. I can't execute from this far. There we go. I think Annie's would be crazy with Centipede. That is... yeah. Yeah.
My lord, we may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to
Cross the bridge now? Okay.
Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse?
Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
Ugh.
As you wish, my lord.
What's that over there?
fine gift from the forge. Reload.
Hit this.
The control room is on the other side of that door. This is it. Use the controls to restore power. It worked. Let's get down there. Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east. Good.
Is there a shortcut?
Proceed. What motive do
This way.
these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology. They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand.
Okay then, guess it's my turn.
I'll do that one. Stalker bolt rifle. It was that J-Mac 20 months in a row. Yo.
This will
Oh,
serve
sir.
them well.
It's just live on Twitch. Well, you know. Alright, where we going? Way. I could do a little, just a little too much exploring for considering that there isn't much to explore.
Incoming spores! Cut them down! With pleasure! Let us get to work, blessed Bolter.
Oh yes, they got me.
Reloading! Incoming mine! My bolter will silence you! Reloading weapon! Vermin exterminated. Restocking! Come forth and be slaughtered!
Actually, wait. Can I get on this side?
Changing magazine!
Ugh.
Loading ammunition!
Swelly, what's going on?
Enemy destroyed! Clear that obstruction! Yes, sir!
Is that somewhere to go? Just refill. Clear the control at first here, did the whole campaign with it, but once you start doing harder operations, that's switched to mouse and keyboard.
Reloading!
This is more of a, or Space Marine 2 is more of a distraction. I have no intent on playing this long term. But The reason why I actually stay away from third party or third shooters in general is because I don't like WASD movement. I wish I did. I wish I did like WASD movement, but I don't. Aiming with the mouse is so much better. That is very true. But I hate moving with WASD. I don't know why. It just is. So I'm kind of stuck with the controller. The controller's fine for me. I mean, it works. I mean, this game is on console too, so I mean, it has to be playable with the controller. It's a wild new technique, unique one-hander for a unique sword. Kinda is, yeah. Oh, you. Oh, I missed the parry. Got it. Run! I'll shoot him. Totally miss. The crowd goes this. It's a Doombringer.
They will not get past this.
Actually, it's a heavy rifle, heavy rifle.
Munitions secured.
I usually also tend to go for weapons or light weapons that aren't really that great. They're just fun to play. Also a problem of mine.
Reload.
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators.
That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it.
At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
It appears we have their attention.
And they
Yeah.
have ours.
Unfortunate for them.
Cunning little Xenos. Protect those chains. Reloading weapon.
Oh, I'm getting jumped. Oh, in the middle of my stim pack.
Gargoyles attacking the chains. They are charging the chains.
Bastards are after the chains. The chains are taking a beating.
They harry the chains.
ever.
Tyranids bombarding the chains.
Chains are being bombarded.
Reloading. Overwatch on the lift mechanisms.
Going.
Resupplying. Tyranids are clawing at those chains again.
Okay, cool.
Keep them away from the mechanisms. Will not
Probably
last
focus
much
on the mission,
longer.
right?
Focus fire. More gargoyles attempted to sabotage. Recovering. Target destroyed.
I think they got a tower. Sounded like it did.
Tyranids bombarding the chains.
Yeah.
They harry the chains.
5%. How long is this section?
Swapping magazines.
Cherryama's going on new game. New game. Who it is?
Restocking.
We're at the point where like season 5 is done with. So, however, it's gonna be a really long week next week because I got a lot of work to do on Maxroll. So, streaming hours are gonna be very limited.
Lazy no scum. You fought admirably.
Okay, he did the thing.
Facility in lockdown.
Yeah, anything I do like outside of like D4 would be
Nothing's
definitely
getting
played
through that door. Ventilation
casually.
tunnels. Checking.
Like
One floor down.
I wouldn't grind a
Let's
game
go.
like this or any other game that I might do on the side. It's purely for fun.
There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura.
For the Emperor.
Speak it, brother. The words of the archenemy hold dangerous power. One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant.
Have you ever faced the archenemy, Sergeant?
Regrettably, I have not.
Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the archenemy is involved, might we not encounter them here?
I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors.
My blood rages at the thought of them.
They'll be counting on your hatred.
Wait a minute.
Be sure they don't use it against you.
Am I supposed to go through here? Correct? No. Okay, no, I was going the right way. For Mephisto.
Through here, brothers. The
What's
Adeptus
it got?
Mechanicus put up a fight here.
Alright.
Those vile creatures taint every crevice.
How far to the cogitator?
With no direct route. It'll take longer than I'd like.
Why don't they attack?
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
More tyrannid filth. They are a plague, staining worlds with their very presence.
Fire Blaster. Part of me thinks that these are all important.
This will serve me well.
We'll start with this though. Yeah, I think we need more uniques, mythic uniques,
The door is locked.
or mythic uniques that are hard to get
Access
items.
terminal.
I feel like we don't have like enough slots, honestly, for a lot of the new items and stuff that we get.
Resetting now.
What happened?
Oh,
Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen. They're in the walls.
Ready your bolters. They're coming. Watch your back.
I'll make my own light with this shotgun. Let's take Mr. Perry.
The lictor is dead.
Mr. Execute.
Stabilizing vitals. Power's back. Proceed through the door.
I forgot what the difference between this mode and the other mode is. Okay, so it looks like the I see. Alright, so I get a shock element whenever I it's more AoE related. Let's see. Okay. Other side. Oh, wait, we're gonna switch back.
A fine gift from the forge.
This way.
How am I liking Warhammer? It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, brothers.
It's a lot of fun. I'm usually really not into shooters, but this one's fun. I like the idea of being able to like do some melee stuff as well and mix and match.
Almost there.
I know some like a ranged player that actually likes playing melee.
Expect heavy resistance.
I think melee is actually the most fun thing for me in the game, but you can't just do just melee though. Maybe we've had the Thunder Hammer, I don't know. We'll see.
Munitions secured.
Closing behind us. So it's always a bad sign. Always. Okay. What do I do? Oh. That thing.
Get caught when it charges at you.
Come and meet your end, vile beast.
Changing magazine.
Oh, I was not in the way of that. Ooh, that hurt. It hurt. I don't have any Stimpaks. Whoops.
Loading up.
That might be useful to get one.
Changing magazine.
Ooh, that hurt.
They have me.
Parents, what's going on, man?
Current and on. I've sustained heavy damage.
I thought I dodged. No. Oh, critical injuries. Oof. I think it's the first time I've ever seen that screen. Before playing Diablo games, did I play games like this as well? No, not really. I was more into real-time strategy games, like remember StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3: The Frozen Throne, and then I played a lot of fighting games. I was more of like a competitive like player. Yeah. Three charges, okay. Yeah. Execute, nice. Right, that's right. Finish it off. Finish it off.
Yes. The giant.
Very nice.
I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
What do you think about how easy is it to obtain mythics now than before? I think it's good for the player base, honestly. Not necessarily good for blasters, but I think it's good for like the overall game for the average player. All right, good job, y'all. Oh, we jump. Anything over?
Munitions secured.
This facility is
The combat so did it really is.
The data center is intact.
I don't even have any good weapons yet, or good perks or whatever, but
Apparently not.
what's there right now is just so much fun.
What manner of research
Backstreet
justifies
Boys
such a
on
waste of
NC.
human life? It does not surprise me.
You were team Backstreet Boys.
Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
That was a very basic execute. Let's go.
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos, they have us boxed in.
A mistake they will soon regret.
Let's go.
Changing magazine. Vermin in stomach.
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnisci as well.
It's good. So you think it's granted should get harder to chase items that are not very achievable by everyone. That's how it was initially though, King Titan, you remember? Like when the at the time Uber uniques were nearly impossible to find, almost like D2 impossible to find. People complain about that, but they, because remember those items were really, really rare, remember? Like back in preseason and season 1. Wasn't until season 2 where people actually had a chance to do that. You said, yeah, I still think it should be like that. I don't know about being that rare. Just cause the idea of, I'm not saying they shouldn't be harder to seek items. But I don't know. I think it's really hard to justify that, considering that the really hard to seek items would be achievable or whatever about like maybe like 1 or 2% of the player base. And while I might be in that 1 or 2% maybe in that sense, it would make for a pretty awful experience for the other 90-something% of players. So when you make content or make things that are highly unachievable by the masses that has nothing to do with skill or anything, it's hard to justify it. Which is why they changed things in season 2 to try to make it more target farmable in a sense. So I think it's just a hard thing to balance, because gaming isn't like it used to be. Like people aren't going to be happy with that kind of low drop rates for those items. Like I said, they tried it. They tried the D2 approach and they got a lot of backlash for it. J Rockets, what's going on? How am I doing today? This is okay. I had a pretty decent day, but I've been feeling kind of meh most of the day.
A meltdown will be catastrophic.
A lot behind a boss that's super hard to defeat. I'd probably be more interested in that, actually. But there are some builds right now with our mythic uniques that wouldn't like work without the mythic unique. Like think about Andes for example. Like if Andes was extremely rare, then like you literally have a build that's fun that won't be able to be played by 99% of play because it's a build defining mythic unique. I think if it's gonna be that rare again, then those uniques can't be that powerful. They have to be more generic. Whereas like it adds to a build versus being a build. Like I said, I think a lot of people probably wouldn't want to go back to that. But I can see the point that you're making, King Titan.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Other acts. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention of requisition.
Open the file. Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
What are they doing?
Get them off the core.
Oh.
They are throwing themselves into the reactor. We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine Spirit, power down the reactor.
No compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls.
Brutal.
They never learn.
Okay. Oh. Really? Right here? Oh, down there.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. Reloading. They've hit the reactor. Hold them back, damn it! More tyrannies incoming, brothers! Let us show them some of our
I probably should have walked back.
I am in your debt.
this.
Oh, they're still coming.
Munitions secured.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Drone, damn it! They are making another push. Intercept. Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines! The beast craves death, brothers.
They're not actually trying to fight me at all. They're just trying to get to the reactor. These guys are.
Swapping magazines. By the Primarch, if they hit the reactor again, it's over! Zoanthrope neutralized. Changing magazine.
Core is gone, pretty much.
Try not to make a habit of that. On the grab.
Yep, core is gone.
Emperor, forgive us. We failed.
Alright. Go again.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Get them off that reactor.
I'm staying back.
Stop grenade down range. Reloading weapon.
This is a long reload time.
Get them off the reactor. More tyrannies incoming, brothers.
Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality!
Deploying shock grenade. Gotcha.
One in the north fence gap.
Reloading.
Ooh, in the back.
Time for vengeance. You scar for the collection.
My thanks, brother. Reload. Special tactics ready. Need to reload.
No, no. Oh, my. So we're at 63%. That's not good.
Resupplying. Very good.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
When Jay was having it, man.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
I don't have any stem packs either.
Damn it. They are making another push. Intercept. Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines. Changing magazine. Going for it. The beast craves death, brothers.
You shall oblige!
They've destabilized the core.
Oof. long reload.
Another hit, and the ball will detonate.
No, core. Oh, this is done with.
Psycho Purge. Ammunition depleted.
I thought I ran.
Heavy damage. Running the Norseman scan. Reload. Psycho bioform destroyed.
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
I'm gonna last one more wave.
Activate those controls now.
Yeah, this is done. We're done with. 10%, yeah.
Volkai pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
No, that was it? Okay.
Backup generators have been awakened.
I swear there's like one more wave.
Central systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Keep trying to say it makes people want to achieve it, but yeah, you have people complaining about it also. It'll just honestly at that point, King Titan, it'll be people like asking or getting carries for those same uniques, kind of like how we have it right now. So like even if you make like a harder boss, or like let's say Lilith drops, or you know make a harder Lilith and then she can drop those things, people will just, generally speaking, just try to go to a streamer or a content creator who's like geared out or whatever to ask for carries at that point. It wouldn't even be like a personal achievement anymore.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert on Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Well then, he didn't like that.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
I agree. Yep, just waiting for 17 more days. I know, right? It's not that long, especially since we'll be getting like some campfire and patch notes and stuff like that. The hype will start picking back up next week for sure. We'll have lots more to talk about then.